How do you design an elf that a grown man's not embarrassed to play?
Shadowrun is magic meets high-tech meets fantasy meets street.
You don't want to put limits on fantasy. You want to make sure that, you're able to expand your universe and make sure it's fun.
One vice president I work with once said, I can't sell gameplay, so it's got to be pretty. And then that'll cause people to look at your game and realize how cool it is. When we started making the game, it was butt ugly, and it was fun. I mean, butt ugly. We put on like little elf hats on these guys running around. I'm an elf, and it was just a guy with ears, and that was it.
The first thing we started with was the different races. So you've got the human, the elf, the troll, and the dwarf.
We spent a lot of time looking at what are our poses, what are our gestures, is that hand in the right place? Things you would see in an animated feature, believe it or not, we're doing on a game because it's important. We want the characters to really sell the experience.
But trying to make them all look like they come from the same universe is really the challenge. It's like, humans are easy. You look at a human, you go, okay, yeah, I've seen that guy, I've seen those outfits before, that makes sense to me. Oh, hey, here's a troll, like wearing things that are similar, but they're much bigger and it's a more fantastical creature, but grounding them all together is really the big challenge.
We actually will have a game on session and we watch the characters in context. So they're in the environments, people are playing them, and that's basically what the consumer is going to see.
The beauty of art direction in video games is that if it looks good, no one notices it.
I think if people are playing the game and they're just talking about, oh, I want to be the troll, or I want to be this character, or they're just enjoying the whole experience, to me that's the success.
Who did I just kill?
When you're a single-player game, you know everything's going to be, and that's terrific. When you have 16 screens at all times, you have to be much more thoughtful. So just like we wanted our characters to stand forward, we really wanted our effects to be innovative and fresh and exciting.
Our philosophy for the effects was to try to capture a magical animated feel, at least for the magic effects.
You see with things like when you teleport and when you glide and when you resurrect somebody, there's a real uniqueness about the look of the game that we feel is very special and really paid off nicely for us. It was very important for us to not make Shadowrun something that's been done to death. It's given us an opportunity to show you city environments, to show you corporate environments, to show you the slums, to show you abandoned warehouses, and to hopefully expand further on that.
We came up with something that is very reminiscent of the real world and is bumpy and shiny and stuff like that, like the real world is, and you get this sense of reality to it. But it's not ultra detailed, hardcore. Look at the crevices on this thing, which frankly don't add a lot when you're gliding through the air and teleporting through walls and shooting people and explosions are going. They care about, can I see the other guy?
Oh, come on!
The art you start with is often not the art you ship, but that's because you get to add things and you lose things, and it's a constant balance. It's a rubber band. You can stretch it in so many ways, but at the end it's only going to hold so much before it breaks. And the art for us is hopefully going to add interest and add value and keep you interested in who these characters are that you're going out and ideally slaughtering.
Gameplay HD, one of 15 high-definition channels from Boom HD Networks. Available nationally on Dish Network. For more information, go to boom.com.